Let's talk about appetite and why it's very important for us to understand appetite. Before we talk about appetite, let's talk about eating. We are human, we eat every day. You know why we eat every day? Because we cannot produce our energy. Well, energy is very essential for human life or any living being in this planet. Therefore, someone's or individual's ability to get energy is very important. And when you think about it, human animals in general are a bit different than the plants. If you're looking at trees, for instance, or grass, they don't eat. They don't need to eat. You know why? Because they can absorb energy from the universe in the context of energy from the sunlight. And then with that energy, they store it in the form of carbohydrates, a process called photosynthesis. We are animals, we cannot do that in our life. Therefore, it's very essential for us to get the energy and all the nutrients through foods. And we eat foods every day. We eat in the morning, we had breakfast, we eat during the day, we had lunch, and we eat in the evening, on the afternoon, in a dinner. And sometimes we eat in between. We have snacks here, then, and there. And eating is essential. Because when we eat, we not only getting nutrients, we also get energy. And those both things are essential for a living being. We need energy to work. Every cell in our body use energy to do whatever they have to do. For enzymatic reactions, for kinetics or working or movement, and for cell replications when cells divided and it goes from 1 to 2. All the things requires energy. And also nutrients. We need nutrients. We cannot be like plants and absorb all nutrients from the roots. We need to eat. We need to get something in the form of other living beings to get inside our body and eat. Start eating. When you think about eating, eating is a process that's sometimes not very comfortable. Imagine that in your life you don't have to eat. You just stand there every day and you get energy from the universe directly to your skin. And yeah, you can save time, you can save money. You know, we eat a lot, and in order to get the foods that we eat, we have to work, make money. That money goes to the food, and that's how we survive. Imagine that if we don't have to eat. Would that be nice? I'm not very sure about it because you know what? Eating is nice. I mean, the one thing or one of other many joyful things in life is eating. You know, I eat some things in the morning that makes me happy, give me energy to go through all the day, and then having lunch when I already almost starve around 12 or 1 p.m. and then so forth. Eating is a joyful process. Or it should be a joyful process. We love eating. I mean, humans had this tendency or urgency to eat because it's essential. Imagine that we don't have an appetite, we don't want to eat because eating is annoying. It takes a lot of time. I mean, these days, eating is easy, right? It's easier than ever before. Imagine that 2,000 years ago, you have to hunt something to eat, or you have to plant something or climb a tree just to eat. These days, you can just use your phone and order food and the food comes to you. But in earlier days, eating is annoying. It takes a lot of time, energy, and then you have to do it again, just in order to survive. But these days, eating is joyful. It means a lot, and it means a lot from one to another. It has different meanings. It can give you joy. It can be a social situation. When you go out with friends, having dinner, or just go out chatting in a coffee shop, you eat or drink. You inserting energy, And that food, the context of foods, is not just the food or just obtaining energy. It's also social, it's also psychological. There's a lot of things happening while we're eating. And our body is designed to do just that. We have an appetite as a response when our body feels that it requires more energy to be able to go what they have to go. I mean, do what they have to do. We need energy every few hours and then we eat again. That's the signals going on in our body. That signals is appetite. Our feeling an urge to eat something. And when we eat, we feel energized. We love what we eat. The whole system is actually orchestrated. And the idea is that when you lack of energy, your body tells you to eat, and then you eat. And there is a bit reward for that. That reward makes sure that you're going to keep eating throughout your life. The tongue that we have, it has sensors, and that sensors give us pleasure to eat or while eating. And we can craving for food because we love something that going inside our mouth that tastes, that has a taste. It could be sweet, it could be savory, it could be spicy a little bit. And yeah, all in all, appetite is an instrument for us humans to have an idea of the fact that our body needs more energy, more nutrients. So we're going to go somewhere and eat or do something and eat. And although in the context of weight loss program, there's like a battle between me and my appetite. Sometimes a patient or somebody who are overweight or obese, they'll become obese because not because they're lazy, but they just because have a problem, huge problem in controlling their appetite. Therefore, understanding appetite is important for obesity management in order to help individuals losing weight. We need to be able to control the appetite. And before we be able to control the appetite, let's understand what appetite is. And the basic idea of appetite is that a way of how our body tell our mind to go somewhere and eat because the whole system needs more energy. That's how important appetite is in the context of our survival. And that's become a battle when we are trying to lose weight because this is the demon that somebody have to control. You have to control appetite. And that's how we're going to win the battle when we're able to tackle that system. Thank you for watching the video until the end. If you are still interested to understand more about energy, appetite regulation in the context of weight loss program, please click the link at description. We have classes at Udemy for free just for you. See you.